Hello everyone, is hard. Hello. 70 months. Haggers 31 months, thanks for bringing joy and happiness to me and my kids, hashtag never ever leaving. Happy Twitch baby is hard.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello, Dylan. How are we? Hello, 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 hello.
Good morning there.
Good
Glad
morning,
I don't
sir.
have to work today so I can actually catch a stream.
Hell yeah, Kamkazi, what's up, sir?
Hashtag never ever leaving.
Thank you for the 28 months of tier 3. Muggles Doddles, thank you for the 6 months. Hiko, thank you for the 31 months. Thanks for bringing joy and happiness to me and my kids. Hashtag never ever leaving. Crew, thank you so much for the 70 months
Hello.
of tier 2.
Hope you're doing wonderful, and that you had a blast with the Diablo 4 beta.
I did, and some inspiration as well, for sure. Very, 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 very excited. Very, very excited. I think the game was good. I think it was quite laggy for a beta, like
27 months is tier 3 and I'm still here, still watching, still cheering every time I see you've gone live. Hope you had a great week, and now that the beta is over you can finally get back to the vault stream.
I said, didn't I though? I did say I'll be gone. Happy belated birthday to Cassie as well, of course. Thank you, Alpi. Cosmo with 100 bit saying, can't be here fully, doing Diablo beta. Much love. That's fair. That's fair. Thank you, Molly. Thank you, Molly. As long as you push, yep. Hello, Megalith. How are you doing? Sapphire, thanks so much for the 8 months tier 2. Yeah, I think the Diablo beta was fun. It surprised me how many like laggy issues it had. Not like server lag necessarily, but like you got stuck in places and things like that. The hell? Oh. Yeah, excuse me. But I enjoyed it.
Thanks
I enjoyed
for this
it.
amazing mod pack. Love to the devs is hard.
Thank you, DBM. Thank you, sir.
Pog this, pog that.
Thank
Can't
you,
stay
Bacon and
long, but
Eggs.
we'll watch the VOD later as always.
Yep, that's fine, DBM. Thank you. Yeah, he's gone and done it, hasn't he? And he was pretty, I don't know why he put this here. He was pretty smug about it. The man was pretty smug about it. He was like, yeah, gloop, 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 gloop. I don't really want to compete because I'm just going to break the record so easily. Gloop, gloop, gloop. I don't want to, I'm just going to be so easy. And then he went and did it. So today, I do believe that, I don't know if an update bleb is here and can tell me whether or not he did go speed 4 for this record. He did not complete, like we had a rule that you had to complete the vault. He did not complete, so, and he said that rule didn't matter. 476, Kasi, nice. He did get speed 4 first. Okay, so that's interesting. Speed 4 first. I don't have speed 4 with my record, so that's good. He changed the playing field. I do believe that, like, if you don't kill any mobs, or if you kill one mob, I think that strat is always going to be a bit faster. I'm always working as an underdog here. But since he was so damn smug about it, I kind of want to do a little prank. Which I think could be fun. It could be a fun exercise. It wouldn't be completely fair, but as long as we don't have any snitches, we could do a funny little prank on Barry. And then we can also try, like, see where we can get... Again, we can
Hello.
sweat, maybe.
It was just recently my 18th birthday, so I haven't been able to catch up on streams, but I hope you've been doing well.
Oh, don't apologize, dude. Congratulations on your 18th birthday. Mishmosh, thank you so much for the 5 months. Appreciate it. Branky, say what's up, Neen. How you doing? I see Stress is on. I'm so happy to see her. Yeah, we actually ran down a vault as well. But honestly, though,
hey,
like...
Pog stream. Are multiple people supposed to be able to use an enhancement altar? Hashtag never
Yes.
ever leaving.
Yes. It's a fantastically fun co-op feature. Me and Stress found out because we found an enhancement altar and I got on my helmet 60% reduced cooldown of Farmer. Does Farmer even have a cooldown? It's a hold ability. I don't get it. Hell said something that it was something increased efficiency, but oh, Stress is watching and Stress got 35% increased eternal movement speed.
Alright!
That I think is pretty good actually. I think that's pretty
Snitches
insane.
get the stitches, figuratively, as Emmy stitch you into a vault wall for most of the run.
Toxic, but true. Alright, so Dylan, I think that I could possibly get... I think I could beat this. I think I could get to... I think I could today. I think I could... Hold on. I think I can beat this, and I think I can beat it by about 300 chests. I think I can get about 760 chests. It's going to require a little bit of setup. It's going to require no snitches. But I think the reaction...
Hello,
if
from the
Barry...
Venus server.
If,
Thank you for all the work you do.
Thank you, sir.
Double Twitch, baby Pog.
Hey, Nathan! As long as you push, sir. Yeah, I think I can get to 760. As long as no one says anything, I think it could be a really funny reaction from Barry. But if we have one little update bleb, they could ruin this. And the problem is that Dylan's be trolls, and some of them be snitching, always. Pete's audience never snitches. Break the record with mobs unalive. I mean, in my record run, let's have a look. I don't know if I favorited it. I don't think I did. Nope. See if we can find it here. Or if I've ruined it and run too many with Nat. No, in my record, look at this. Look at this. I killed 526 mobs. I also didn't have speed 4. I also completed because we did have a rule that said completed. And in total I did spend like 30 seconds less than Barry, I think. 20 seconds less. No, wait. How many seconds less? Let's do math. Let's do math because it's fun. I spent 29:41. Oh, I guess you can... And then I had 18 seconds remaining. This man's had 6 seconds remaining and spent 30, yeah. Don't think he had any lemons. I can't stay long. I will be listening but not chatting. Oh, Neen. Sad. But yeah, I think I can get to 700. And because he was so damn smug, I was like, I don't want to do it. Look, mate, I don't want to do it. Because he was so damn smug, I feel like I should. We should do it. Should we try that? Should that be a fun little thing that we can start off today with? Do you have to repair some gear? Maybe not the boots. Maybe I can greed the boots. That's kind of scary when you do a thing like this. I kind of want to greed this as well, but my idol is trash anyway. By the way, I found something out when I was speaking with Hellfire the other day. Does anyone remember the discussion we had, me and Barry, about how mana percentage doesn't seem to scale correctly? Did anyone remember that discussion? And I was like, yeah, you're right. I equipped my 30, whatever it was, my, 90%. I was like, yeah, it doesn't seem to scale. What the hell? That was because I only had percentage mana increase. And of course, percentage mana increase is going to look at the bottom and then merge all the percentage mana increase and increase it. So if you don't have any additional mana, it's going to increase it with exactly what the percentage says. Because that is the percentage of 100. Super simple math. So I changed my helmet up to be steady mana instead of being anything else. Blebs, make sure you shut up and be quiet. Yep.
Hello.
Yep.
26 months.
Pag.
Nice. Good day, sir.
Boogaff! Good day, sir. Good day, sir. Alright. Well, I mean... You see, I happen to have a few catalysts over here. Stress traded me with a couple as well. So... Let's do this. I'm curious. I'm curious to see where we get. Wow, we are getting super cursed here. We are getting super cursed. Cheating is skull. The problem is, I mean, yeah, this is more of a funny prank than anything else. I just want to see where we can get as well. More of a prank, but also, I mean, we did say that we had to complete the objective, did we not, Dylan? I mean, the only judges here are you guys. The only judges are the Dylan and the Blebs, and the Blebs can literally only type emotes. Like, that's genuinely the only thing that they can type. They don't know how to type words. They can't type words because everything is just emotes. And I've never done wooden, so I also want to see how this looks and feels and plays, etc. Who is Bleb? A berry watcher. He calls his Dylan's Blebs. Okay, 9 times. I think the example that I did was 9 times, so I think that should work. And then we're going to use one of these big boys. Yeah, let's use one of the big boys. Should we do this as our first vault, or should I warm up first? Honestly, I should use this. No. This has more mining speed. I was thinking about the trap disarm. Warm up first. Okay, fair. Can you show us the crystal? Yep, there it is. I mean, essentially, this is just whatever. I sweated pretty hard when I got 406 without lemons. Remember, that's another rule that we have: no lemons. I don't know if it's beatable with killing 500 plus mobs. Oh, and another thing we're testing out today. This is more me and Tango Frags testing it out on the server. We're trying out increased soul chance rate for update 9. So I think there is a consensus. I think everyone kind of agrees in the community that currently killing mobs is kind of bad. Like you're better off building a soul shard hunting set, etc., etc. Sorry, not a soul shard. You're better off building item quantity set and like looting chests and then just smelting everything down. So one of the things we want to do for update 9 is make sure that the best way of farming soul shards should always be killing mobs. Secondary to that should be smelting down your stuff. Right? I think everyone agrees to that. I mean, it's a mob killing mechanic in its base. Don't get me wrong, I love the smelting down of soul shards. I think that was a great addition. But yeah. Yo, what's up, Fab? Agreed. Yeah, I think everyone agrees. So we're trying out some new values today. It's very hard, even from my perspective, to understand fully how soul shards are supposed to work. Do I want to do a cheeky elixir as my warm up? Let's just random roll it. Let's random roll it. I also want to have a look at bounties. This is a funny thing. I said to Tango, yeah, bounties feel kind of garbage, Tango. What have you done? Like, the rewards just feel meh. And he's like, oh, mine's felt great. So I went to my bounty table as I logged on, and I just looked at the first bounty I have, and I was like, okay. This is the worst bounty I've ever seen. Perfect example of how bad bounties can feel. Any sneak peeks that will be up in update 9? I mean, I just gave you one. I mean, look at these rewards. I don't know. It's kind of... I guess they're kind of easy, but the rewards are also kind of like, why would I even try? Like, boop. So I think Tango is gonna do some work with it. Yeah, all of this is kind of just meh. I'm looking for a completion. And then you high roll and you get like 5 tubby more. That's gonna take a while. But still, it's not exciting enough either. 18 skill lessons.
I have to go to bed, but I hope you get to decorate Barry's base. See you in the VOD cart.
See you, sir. Have a good night's sleep. Have a good night's sleep. Kill skeletons in the vault. There's a lot of eternal souls floating around. I don't know. I just feel like this is not where we wanted them to be. 35 spiders, and then yeah. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Strays. Ish. This one is only like exciting because I can break down a jewel for free. Same here. But here I get some gold. I think the key to this is like awarding gold and bronze as a base. Early game they are good. Yeah. No, I'm not worried. I'm not too worried about the early game. Not too worried about the early game. I honestly, when I played Skyvolts, it was mostly because I played Skyvolts, I think, that I couldn't really feel the bounties. But from what I've heard and seen, bounties are really nice early game, which is good.
Hashtag never ever leaving.
Hell yeah. Pag, sir. Valko Jam. 69 months. But I think me and Tango agreed, like, any killing one is just garbage. Vault apple. All I wanted was a little completion one or something. Complete any vault, that would be good. When will these crates be opened? That is a good question. They'll be open when I'm dirt poor. No, I should open them. Maybe it's also like a sense that XP is not very exciting to read here. Kill vault fighters. Okay, 4 extra gold. We'll do that because we know that we're guaranteed vault fighters in every vault. Bounty pearls are impossible to get, so don't re-roll. Oh, that's actually something we should check out. How many bounty pearls will we get in that big boy vault that we're gonna run? Anyway, let's run down this. Let's try it out. Let's do a prediction. Will we complete objective? We can bring some treasure keys in as well. We don't know what objective it is. It's a random objective. This is just a gamble for you guys. Prediction. Make sure you gamble, please, Dylan. Don't get me banned. Don't get me banned. Let's bring in the treasure keys. I have all the green doors. Pag. How many did Barry get? 464. We're not competing in this vault. We're warming up. I'd love to mine some Vutodai and Alexandrite as well. So ore rooms are going to be hopefully mined out. I say this and then I get a scav and then I get completely consumed by it. The answer is never even if the server is over, right? I don't know what that means. Regard. Alright. Valko, see you later, sir. Have a good commute. Have a good commuting. It's obelisks, the least exciting one, I think. But probably pretty straightforward. Oh, ore room? Probably pretty straightforward for me to complete. Oh, I didn't equip trinkets. Okay, I can't do my
Absolutely
strats.
loving Vault Hunters, but I hardly ever craft vault gear anymore as I never have enough chromatic steel that have tons of vault ingots and vaulterite. Both of which are almost exclusively used for vault gear. Would there be a possibility that the alloy recipe changes to vault ingots plus vaulterite?
Was it like that before update 8, chat? Pretty sure it was, right? We changed that in update 8, I'm pretty sure. Without leaking too much, because it's not finalized yet, I will tell you that there is changes coming to gear crafting in update 9. It is one thing that we have identified. I think I even spoke about it when I had the Reddit. Oops. Some changes are coming. Me and Hellfire had a very good brainstorming about it, around it.
Feels like one having so much fun.
Woof! Hell yeah. Hell yeah, sir. Oops. Man, I'm getting a lot of player gems, am I not? Where's my boot to die? Weird. Oh, I didn't bring my stunning sword.
Time flies.
Okay. Dylan, it's the first day of spring. Is it 20th of March? Oh, the factory room. Honestly, I think this room is... Tango did such an amazing job at this. I haven't heard much from the community. I don't know like how people are playing this room, but it feels a lot better. Of course it feels a lot better because it was absolutely trash, but it doesn't just feel better. It actually feels... actually feels quite exciting now. I think. Free netherite. Yeah, I mean it doesn't always spawn, but free netherite. Maybe that spawner shouldn't be like an ambush spawner. I don't know. I haven't thought about it too much. Oh dear. Double obelisk. Yeah, I've been thinking a lot. Like, playing Diablo 4 has given me a lot of inspiration as well for things in the future, which is very, very exciting. It's like the perfect research and development time. I find less compressed blocks, to be honest. I don't know if it was changed. I don't know. I should look for dungeons. Keep forgetting. Is this a dungeon now? I'm trying to preserve mana because I forgot my phylactery. So world boss update in update 10. What does that mean? I came across how many Dylans do we have that has played Diablo 4 beta in chat? I played it together with Stress, and we came across. Never seen it. I did, but not a lot. Okay, I came across the Butcher, and I googled it because he was super difficult, and we actually failed him with like the act boss from Act 1 in Diablo 3, and the guy from Diablo 2 and Diablo 1. We were so close in killing him, but it was very difficult. So I googled it. Like, this felt weird that there was a boss here. Was this a bug? Apparently, it's not a bug, or well, people don't know if it's a bug, but it's happened to other people.
I've never played a Diablo game.
Okay. Fair enough, Loopy. Fair enough. Anyway, it was a very weird occurrence. Very weird occurrence. If you haven't ever played a Diablo game and you love Vault Hunt or you like Vault Hunters, you should probably check them out. They're pretty good. And the current season of Diablo 3 is also very good. This is where stunning would be fantastic. 534, okay. Is he talking about the Butcher? Yep, he is. He is. Absolutely. I don't know what was intended there, was my point. Hag? By the way, I should keep an eye out. We should all keep an eye out on soul shards. 8 soul shards there. There was like 4 mobs. Okay, makes sense. Is Infinity Water Bucket bad since it's got London use? No. I think Infinity Water Bucket is probably good. I'm just like, I don't know, man. It's one of those things that I'm not used to. Oh, this is a dungeon. Hag. Uh-oh.
5 months of great content and one of the best mod packs I've ever tried / Genesis.
No! God damn boy. Well, that's the first death in like 40 levels. Goddamn ghost block! Come on! I was out. It was a ghost block. I couldn't place a block. Santora, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. Firandos, thank you so much for the 5 months tier 2. Believers, I'm sorry, we didn't complete the objective. We would have. We would have. I forgot to bring in my trinket, so I couldn't use my abilities, and I had the wrong sword, but I got killed by ghost blocks, and now I'm gonna be poor. Now we're gonna be... Now is when we gotta open the crates, probably. We'll see. God damn it. Huge win for non-believers. Yep, yep. Some big boy winners right there. We have... Astra's God of Candles. Spent 50,000 on no. And won 380,000. Kalu spent 50,000, won 375,000. Corrupt Dada spent 20,000 no, won 150,000. I have not died since we did the ghost mechanic. So what's that, update 6? So I've never actually done this. It's my first time. Clip it, I was killed by ghost blocks, okay? This ghost blocks killing me. How much is it gonna cost? 162. Close to 189. Close. What happened? Did you die? No. Yep. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, there's a sound. Oh, look at how cute it is. It's pretty bad placement that I've done here. Let's see. Did I get everything? I forgot to bring the trinkets in, and I was going in with my Nova sword. This sword. So I didn't have mana. I couldn't. Yeesh. Very sad. Very sad. Also, it happens if you play a lot of low-level vaults and then you don't respect the mobs, I guess. It's good that we died, in a way. In a sense, it's good that we died. Where are your leggings? Yeah, where are my leggings? They weren't badly damaged either. Not that it takes durability damage doing this. Excuse me, game? Okay. Pag. It's in your bag. Well, that was a bit of a shock. Did we get 3 bounty pearls in that run? What the hell? I thought they were nerfed. 30 chests, 3 bounty pearls, Pag. 140 soul shards. How many mobs did I kill? That felt a lot. 94. Okay, no. It's fine. Good warm-up vault. I am glad that that wasn't on the crystal. I'm glad that it wasn't like when I go into with the crystal. Bit shocking though, bit shocking. I blame it on not equipping my trinkets. Oh yeah, that's right, Alexandrite. Right, we do need to mine. I'm down to my last use. Okay. Do I use chromatic powder? I think I may use chromatic powder actually. Only has 11 uses though, kind of sad. How come your armor value is only 68? Because I didn't have my leggings on. I have low armor value. I haven't gone for armor. I've gone for high like damage. It's a very, very scary build, but it's really fun when it works out. But it needs the phylactery. I didn't have the mana to sustain there, and I can't... As long as I would have remembered it and thought about it, it would have been fine.
What is that stand called to pay for your dead items?
What is that stand called to pay for your dead items? That's a spirit extractor, Serena. How are you, by the way? Thanks so much for the 1,000 bits. It's a spirit extractor. Wombatus Maximus, thank you for the 100 bits, saying you can pipe items in and out of crates using any item transfer, hoppers, modular routers, etc. If you still want to have them around bounty. Oh, true. That's true, Wombatus Maximus. That was great. Loved it. Thank you, Bonnie. Thank you, sir. Thank you. I haven't died in so long. It's kind of embarrassing. It was ghost block, though. I gotta say. It was a ghost block, okay? When I broke... First it was a slab. Then I went to the side, broke the block, and it ghost blocked on me. So I right-clicked it. I had time to right-click it. It spawned back. Broke it again. Ghost block again. So it was a double ghost block because I dashed into it with my last mana. Boop. Right. That's kind of awful. But my build does not work without Phylactery, which tells us something about Phylactery and mana and stuff, I suppose. Alright, let's do this. Sorry, believers, that's the biggest loss there. Not the 160 gold. Will we beat 464? Go, Dylan. Ah, crap. Let me redo. Will we beat 464 and survive? Alright. Boom. 464 chests. I'm sad but also happy. My nose, man, it still hasn't recovered. Mikey, thank you for the 100% saying, yeah, blame it on the ghost block. I mean, maybe I'm misremembering. If I watch back the VOD, if I watch back that clip, it feels like that was a ghost block. I don't know, man. Would I have survived without it? Yeah, probably, because I would have got out. Like, they wouldn't have swarmed up on me in the corner. I also fat-fingered the inventory, but at that point, I was already at 2 hearts. Are you sick, Iskal? No. I had a nosebleed, like, when was that, chat? Like a week ago now? And after that, my left nostril is just continuously running. Actually, I gotta go and blow my nose. It's annoying. 1 second. Be right back. Gamba.
GM. Hello.
And dry. Okay, here we go. We got 55% believers. Oh, this is an interesting gamba. This is a big boy gamba. Don't mess up, Iska. Don't suck. Do I repair? I got chromatic powder though. I should be fine.
My place of work closed down due to costs and fired everyone without notice. Sad. But now I have time to start playing. So excited.
That is true. Always look at the bright side of life, eh? That's sad though. I'm sorry to hear that, sir. Bounty Skull, truing. Okay, I don't think I needed to do that, but I don't want to focus on my chest plate when I do this run. Suck out all the stuff from the bounty caches. I could actually do that. That's kind of funny. Hunter. Yep, Hunter is spec unspec'd. We're good. Okay, let's not die again. We're awful. Oh, party disband. Good luck, people. Poor, thank you so much for the tier 2 sub. Welcome to the community, sir. Good team. 1 times wild is kind of bad. It's 1 time shorten as well, so it's actually a shorter vault. Does it even out? Man, I gotta remember how to play this properly as well. Oh, and it's a scav. It's a scab. You know what happens when this guy sees a scab? Oh, what the hell? Wait. No! Between my level now and level, like when we did this last time, I could one-shot everything but the tier 2. Look, I'm not one-shotting all the zombies. Oh, that's a huge problem. Believer, start sweating. This is a big problem for me. Like the time difference. Oh, I'm out of mana already. Yeah, that sucks. Not being able to one-shot them versus being able to one-shot them is... That's big. That's really big. Also, my mana feels kind of an awkward place. Okay, I one-shotted them there. So it's like, it's very much on the edge. But even if there's like one mob surviving of a big fight, it's pretty bad. I just want to get my... Oh, it's a Mookie spawner. I'm gonna get my... Alright. Ghost block again. Holy... That was too scary, I need to wait and recover. What was I gonna say? Even if it's just one mob, it's gonna feel pretty, pretty bad. Sweating, we should be okay, we just gotta get out of situations like that. Okay, I'm also playing bad. I gotta stop playing bad. Boot attack special every time. Oh, and it's a shopping room! No! My first time seeing the new shop! Oh, there's so many good things in here. You should always buy stuff in this room now. It's really, really good. We gotta go. Boot attack special continues. I'm starting to believe in the Wu-Tang special. I gotta say, Tango. Like, from hearing the internal dev jokes about this and how stupid it would be, and Wu-Tang's comment on like, alright, just RNG. Describe how a vault should work. I'm not so sure. Like, it feels very consistent, right? I'm starting to believe. Conspiracy. So on level 75, this zombie is dead there. Or both of them are. How many traps do I have? 2 traps, okay. I need empty jars. No, don't lag when I'm in this scenario. Hey, Scallon, fellow Dylan. Hello, sir. Hello, sir. How are we? How are we? It's kind of problematic with the negative modifiers being like trapped because that's a lot of pressure. Ouch. Did I not get more than that up there? Yeah, this is not easy. This is not easy. This is very, very toxic. Toxic run. Like the amount of traps we're pulling. Luckily, we can one-shot those still. I wonder I wonder what I can do then to get to one shot, because I've almost maximized everywhere, it feels like it. Oh, and I would love an idol with poison immunity. Okay, I gotta chill a bit, gotta chill.
Months of polishing my rock and it is starting to be nice.
Hell yeah!
Never ever leaving.
Keep on polishing, sir. What's the maximum polish right now? It's 2 years, right? Because I remember when we did that, there was no, like, you couldn't add more than 2 years. I think you can now. I think they changed it. Thank you so much, Chris. Okay, I'm moving terribly bad here. That being a mob trap was a bad thing. Secretly wanting the completion as well would be nice. Didn't get any wishbones there, sad. Yeah, look at how much more time you spend. The more mobs that spawn, obviously, the worse this not one-shot garbage is. But yeah, it's pretty bad. Like, if there's only one, fair enough, but right? Not a single drown died. Sag.
Good morning. Good morning,
sir. Good morning. Good morning.
Loving VH. Finally got an instant breaker steady and hit 199 chests at level 52.
Hell yeah, dude.
Never ever leaving.
That's an annoying number, though. That's annoying that you didn't get to the 200, but you'll get there. Glad you like it, friend. Thank you, light him up. Yeah, look. Oh, man. Honestly, I could level down the crystal next time. The goat helmet, I want that. Oh, I wanna loot the ores. Friend. Wishbones. Nej. Empty jars. Nej. Hello, Iskal. Hello, sir. How are we? How are we? Oh, it's furious as well. The mobs are dealing 20% more damage. Okay, makes sense. I forget. I don't know why I completely forgot about the negative modifiers. I should have probably not done this so close to that death. Monka. Come on! Both these babies would be dead! Annoying. Please no traps. Please, no traps. What's this guy looking for? Barry, go do your thing. Go do your thing. I'll see you later, sir. Barry, I've died today. I'm unalive today. And then we realized that for whatever reason, or no, not for whatever reason, but between level 75 and level 76 volts, I can't one-shot mobs anymore with my, like I leave mobs behind, which is really bad. Really bad for my build. They do get one shot every now and again, but not always. And that little not always is important. And we probably need to run dragon rooms or something today. Need coiners. Now we pour. Excuse me? Where the hell are my... Where are my empty bottles? Jars. Are you kidding me? I didn't get a single one. Yeah, look at this, Barry. Look at this. This makes a huge difference. Really sad. Wishbones, wishbones, wishbones. Whatever, I'm over it. Are they not showing up properly? Nope, I just haven't got them. Crazy. Chunky, sir? Oh, yeah. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. So I am over... Okay, that's good. I mean, it would have made sense if I was outscaled. I was just a bit shocked as to being outscaled already. But you're right, you're right. That makes a huge difference, of course. 10% more health. I mean, okay, so it's not far off to being outscaled, though. One drowned hide. This room is insane. Finally. Hey, I'm trying! I just died, okay? Barry, I have my first death since update 6. Immediately, first vault, ran in, died. Because I forgot my trinkets. And I got ghost blocked. Some Dylans will tell you that I didn't get ghost blocked, but this is what happened. I died because I forgot to bring my phylactery. Okay, I got the empty jars. Just need the wishbones, I think. No, I need one more empty jar. Sad. I saw Barry had installed another mod. Or like, when he picks something up, even when he crafts something, he has like icons for the things on screen. Is that pickup notifier just being configured differently, Dylan? Oh, you died as well, Barry. 250, 250. Man, I didn't catch much of your stream. Ask Harry. Yeah, Harry, what mod is that? What mod is that you've installed? Or is it pickup notifier with another... setting? Still need these ornates. Oh no, this is just wooden. Oh, freezing? After Strem, I see. Why are they in a vault with freezing? Freezing doesn't exist anymore. Must be an old catalyst. Did Abe, since Abe was there, was he worried about you and stuff? I guess it wasn't as much as 189. Bag. So we're both poor boys now then, Barry. Inventory Hus? I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Come on! I literally have everything but the skeleton wishbones now. Even though mega item. Anti-pag. Think I have 100 gold? Yeah, I have at least 2 stacks. I think I may have 3 stacks if I break all my decoration. We're pretty poor. We're pretty poor. Pagging. There's a dungeon in here, I think. I went into a dungeon earlier today. Killed me. Come on, wishbone. Are you kidding me? Where are my wishbones at? What the hell? Oh, I got one. I got one. I got one. I got one. Well, fair enough. That's good. Need another one though. I saw there was another Reddit thread about Scav being impossible. And that it was balanced around the Hunter SMP. I don't know how to make Scav not feel impossible for some people. I feel like it's probably the most difficult objective. But I think that it's always going to be a bit of a... It's a playstyle based objective, right? Because if you focus loot, I don't think it's at a terrible state for single complete. And I'm saying that for low level as well. Or like level 20 plus. Only from my own experience. And I think that there should be some that are challenging. I saw that and thought it was a copy pasta. Okay. Barry said to me that he may be on later today. So we can do some co-op packing. Barry, you know what I would like to do again? I'd like to do our level 0 speedrunning thing. I think that was well fun. Doesn't reward us with anything, but it's just a fun time. Oh, Mook is spawned. Makes sense. Makes sense. He died from poison. Bag. Please do. It was. Yeah. Chat is spamming. Pag. Dylan. Job. Okay, I don't wanna look. Holy crap. I was like, everything was trapped. Monka. Oh no. Stupid garbage room. Can we roll armor in the vault yet? Yep. That's the thing, Barry. I wanted to try it with... Like, we changed that in update 8, I believe. So we could literally do, like, a naked run. Nova. That's at least 3 mob traps as well. FML. Where do I get up? Here. Okay. Too many traps. Do I still need a drown hide? Have a look. I have my drowned hiders. Okay. Don't have the wishbone. I don't have the jars. Crap. Okay, that's bad. Get your chaining sword out. I forgot it in base, I think. Or not, didn't forget it, don't have it. Oh no, I have it! I have it on slot 1. Cool, okay. Yeah, you're right, that would increase my killing rates. On the left with 1 HP. It just messes with my hotbar right now. I hate this POI so much, it's so garbage. Boop. God damn it. So with being able to roll gear inside the vaults, we could potentially do like a real naked run. And see if we can complete the objective. So go in with nothing. It's gonna be very difficult though. Alright, I need ores, I need ores, I need ores. Oh. Empty jar, come on. For goodness sake, stop! Okay. Just unlucky. Did I bounce to the right? Wait. Wait, I'm confused. Where am I? Oh no. Already past spawn. Weird. That was scary. Yeah, I've been thinking a lot about like why in this game do we feel the need to have so much AoE? Because mobs individually are pretty strong, and I think the reason for that we're heading west, north by the way. I think the reason is Vault Fighters being so incredibly fast. And because they are both the wild mobs, like there's something to be done here, I think, in terms of like, it's cool that they're fast and all, but I think there's something to be done in terms of like wild mobs versus everything. Oh, I got it. Pag, I have 2. Yep. Heading north, Pag. Spec in tornades, nah, not yet. Too early. Famous last words for not completing. Oh, this is tornades. Poison, come on, Poison. Kill them chunky boys. We should get it here, statistically. But that's not how random works. We got a wizard one instead. Bag. Oh, I see mana pylon. Perfect. Is there nothing else down here? Oh no, here. Like that second attack there is kind of because of the speed, right? Alright, we were heading north, so we should head this way now. 135. Oof! Is there completion in here? There's an elite mob. Uh-oh. There's no completion here either. Oh no, there is. Okay. So many chests. I need to spec grenade. No! Sagging. Very much sagging.
Four years, nice.
Hell yeah, dude. FML. I was not expecting this man's from behind there. Holy. Oh, did I loot them? No, I'm not at spawn. Oh my lord. Why is it lagging? How am I not at spawn? Uh-oh. You know what I should have done? I should have looted those chests and then tried to find a completion there. If I thought a little bit quicker there, I should have done that. Ugh. Toxic.
We're getting up there, my dude. Not sure I've done anything else for 74 months straight in my life. D.
Hell yeah, dude. Thank you so much, Jimothy. Same here. We are getting up there. Oh, okay. Scary. That was not as easy as I thought. Not as easy as I thought.
Being subbed, but much longer loving all your vids and streams. Keep being you. Much love. Hashtag never ever leaving.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
What's your favorite transmog? Mine is the zombie one, because then I can be unbred.
Can be unbred. Festival, thank you so much for the 10. My favorite transmog, I think, is the skeleton thing. Not this one. The one I had before this, with the skeletons on the side. I really like that one. That is one prediction I'm happy to get wrong. Hell yeah, PZ. Hell yeah. That was not easy. That was way too scary. That was sweating. Oh, it's sad that I didn't complete it though. I feel bad. I need to check how many ornate I looted. Because I needed 4 empty jars. That's the only thing I failed on. Is the man still here, Dylan? I don't think he's here. That's good. That's good. Yeesh. I want to have a look here. I want to have a look. So that was without speed 4 as well. And with definitely like very scary... 39 ornate? Wait. Let's do the math. It's 50% chance that there's a scav item inside any chest. Out of those 50%, there's 80% for the common item. No, 70. 75 for the common, I think. Did I get kicked? I got kicked. I got very kicked. I got very unlucky with that. Yeah, I got 2 wizard wands, 4 sacks. Ah, oh, come on, bruh. Omega kicked, yeah. Alright, good riddance. This man is oh, you know what I should do? I should bring this Taco Town's message there as well. That's perfect. 137 rift pages. Soul sharding. We need to check soul shards. I need to calm down a little bit because that was scary. That was scary. I love that the memo comes back. Yeah, it's great. It's great success. Check bounty pearls. Yep, true. Nope. Other image, other image. That's so perfect! Was Barry's run catalyst? No, that's the point. This is more of a prank. More of a prank. I said, I think it's going to be extremely hard while killing 500 plus mobs. How many did I kill there? I killed 450 mobs. In my previous record that Barry beat, I killed 526 mobs. Barry killed... Let's have a look, Dylan. I'm pretty sure it's a hard number to remember. So while killing mobs and not doing the strat where you can just not outreach, but you reach beyond the hole that you dig with Mega Dig, he killed 1 mob. Yeah, between doing that, I think that it's impossible. I think the Barry strat is simply better for looting, and that's completely fine. But Barry broke the rules. He didn't complete the objective. Now, I didn't complete the objective in that one. Very unfortunate. That was us getting kicked. Anyway, let's have a look at a few things. We want to see... Bounty Pearl 16. That feels correct. Feels correct. So they are rare. 7 gemstones.
Big loves. How's your stream so far?
Good. I mean, we started off by dying, Pan. But it's fine. I haven't died in so long that it just felt weird. And I felt a bit embarrassed, but yeah. Air does struggle with mob scav items because of his build though. Yeah, that's why like part of the challenge, it needs to have boundaries, and one was to complete the objective. But Barry said yesterday that he doesn't care about that, so fair enough, fair enough. The rule is out the window, and because of that, no one is gonna snitch. Okay, we ain't gonna have any snitches. I just want to see Barry's reaction. It's just gonna be funny. Unfortunately, the man logged on, or not logged on. The man came into my stream while we were pagging. So I tried to calm down and not look like I was competing, just to try and get it so that he may think that I wasn't. The man is still watching. Is there any way we can ban him? No, I don't know if he's here. Could just have left it on as well. Anyway, I actually did some adulting inside Vault Hunters yesterday, or earlier today. I organized all my armor. Pagging. So now I can like very easily see what I have outscaled. I only need to keep a couple on the right level, and the rest I can like dismantle. And 74 was the armor tier. So I got all my chest plates in this chest, and then I have all my boots, etc, etc, etc. Okay, what was it that I wanted to check? Oh, crying out loud. I wanted to check something in this backpack. 714 soul shards. And how many mobs? 450. That's still low. That's still very low. I don't think that's enough. Tango, are you still in chat? Because me and Tango are doing this together. It's a little joint project. 714 for 450. So let's give it some space, right? Let's give RNG some space. So let's say 800. 800 for 450 mobs. Average of 2 per mobs. 714 divided by 450. 2.0. It's not even close to average for 2 per mobs. It's 158. I would expect at least 2,000. Yeah, that's what me and Tango said too. What we're trying to do here, Dylan, is make it so that killing mobs should always be better than looting chests and then smelting everything from the chests down, if that makes sense. Still not worth more than loot? No. Because right now it's like weird. Why would you kill mobs? Is it better to build like a super cooldown mana region ghost walk build, for example? Would that be better? Or a mega dig build? Or just a very high block shield and not interact with mobs at all? I think we need to hit like, for 500 mobs, I think it needs to be around 2,500 at the very least. Like without a soul shard build. Which is why I'm trying. 0% soul shard chance. Right now, smelting down Vault Alloy is way better. Yep, fair. So what are we saying? We're changing this live today, Dylan. We're doing an update 9 balance thing live. What if mob kills could drop gold? I think it's better that it drops a thing that you have to gamble with. I honestly don't like straight up drops. I think that Elite needs reworking so that they drop special items, but I think like your average, because otherwise you can start cheesing it. Otherwise you can start camping a spawner. You know? But we're not building, you can cheese, that's also why it's been so low, to not incentivize cheesing, but we gotta think about the non-cheesers here. Gotta think about the gamers. And you can buy gold in black market. Exactly. Yep. Oh! Before we continue, let me swap out to my overworld set for a second. Do I buy the inscription or the idol? I think I want to buy the idol. I think inscriptions are more common. Idol? Yeah. What's up, Pebbles? How you doing? Coconut Tim with 100 bits saying, tried out a Thorns build earlier and I was actually a ton of fun. Had 96% chance with tank the whole vault. Ooh. Thorns is gonna get some love for update 9, I'm pretty sure. Blaze, thank you for the 100 bits saying, can we please remove the super funny but annoying feature that soul shards burn for 1 dust? Blaze, this is a man that has smelted down soul shards. Why is it not in my hand? It's so weird. Hellfire changed that and now it's like weird again. We gotta keep that setting. It's really funny, dude. I'm sorry that... Oh, we just rolled past the Omega one. Come on. I'm sorry that you kicked yourself, sir, but it is a very funny feature. Level 30 is a huge skill cliff. I don't know what that means. Skill cliff. Well, we do need to do a coin vault, for sure. So I'm thinking about... We could just run a vault and like run for a dragon room or a cove room. Or we could make this happen. Actually, the bounty pearl is going to be a problem, isn't it? No. Wait, how much is the cove? Could we do a cove with like modifiers? I think it's a stack. Where's the cove? Where's the cove? This thing? Inscription pieces and echo. How am I doing for that? Yeah, I think this may be worth. I have 52 inscription, boys. Cove is one of my favorite rooms. Is it worth it, Dylan? I have to... How many other inscriptions do I have, actually? Because I need to get there as well. I may not be able to get there easily. Yeah, I got pretty bad ones because we did the library run last time. I could slam a factory room in. Do it. It is definitely worth it. I mean, what I mean is I'm not sure if I have enough resources to get there. All right, let me craft this up. 9-4. Because I would want to slam down some wealthy modifiers on it. Wait, hold. Hold. Oh, that's a bad craft. That's a bad roll. That's a bad roll. That's a bad roll. I'm thinking of doing both and then... How is that worth it in the echoes? Because I need the bronze. I need the bronze, sir. Okay, let's do this. Let's put a chest here. We're not there yet. We can't build this yet. We gotta farm some stuff for that. How much does I only have 4 pieces left. How much does a blank one cost? 8. How do the inscriptions work? Stay tuned and I'll show you. Okay, another thing we need to do then. We also have the mine run, remember? So we're actually kind of starved on inscriptions at the moment. But another thing we should do... Oh, we... Now I want to run the crystal room. We should ore mine. We should run a calm vault and just ore mine and try and go for completion. Maybe even afterlife it. So work on a few things. Work on the recovery cost. The multiplier. Grind that down. And get ourselves some ores. I think that's the smartest thing to do next. Because I don't have phylactery now. So I can't really use my build. It's kind of sad. Yep. Lucky altar. Hourglass would be nice for the room. That's true. I don't have my hourglass either. Yeah, basically we could benefit from a bunch of Alexandrite, right? How about we run a vault and just skip everything but ore rooms? Unless there's like a free POI. Or like an Omega room. I haven't done that in so long. I've been so focused on looting all the chests. And we afterlife it. Another thing we haven't done in a long time. So it's just completely chill. No curses, Pag. Yeppers. Poor skull. I mean, I do have enough gold and stuff, but I don't have the Alexandrite. Yeesh. I think I burnt down... Yeah, I burnt down most things last stream. Okay. So we run without any trinkets at all. Other way around. Change armor, sir. Yep. And then we run with our chaining sword. We chill. How much mana regen do I have without the thing? 243. I do think mana regen is maybe still in a weird place. I got it on every piece but one. Oh, and we can look for treasure rooms as well. Yeah, let's do this. I'm a filthy casual, so none of this matters to me. There's no such thing as a filthy casual. Okay, will we complete objective is going to be the Gamba. This is going to be a little bit more difficult if we get a scav, because I am going to be trying to focus on ore rooms. So the scam may just be impossible. Like, I may go in and feel like, okay, no, it's not good enough. It's not good enough. Find 5 chaotic focuses. Kill zombies in a vault. 55 skill essence. 55. That's a lot of vaults for that reward. Yeah. Strays, that requires specific vaults. Bayonite ore. Bayonite ore. I'll activate that. Thank you, Elliot Turtle. Thank you, sir. Christmas, thank you so much for the 2 gifted subs as well, sir. Appreciate that. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. Earlier peak got a set with 300 plus mana lol, but still realized mana region is better. I've seen Topov play. He's a little bit above Pete in progression. Topov has a build which is amazing to watch. He plays with this depleted, maxed out, and then he has like 400, 500 mana, and it's a Nova build, right?
After lurking for a long time, Paggers.
Oh, Hunter, yep. So he does so much damage. Like this man does so much damage. He doesn't even need like a good sword. So he can get away with having like a chaining sword to deal with strays, not strays, but like mobs that are left after an explosion. Very, very, very pag. So I don't know. 300 mana doesn't seem that much. I think I have that on my vanilla set. But yeah. Anyway, the Gamba is up. It's just over 1 million. Good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck. We go. Who's this guy talking about? Topov. It's one of the players on the public server. He streams as well. Bonus ornators. I hate this theme. this is my worst theme. Maybe the ice theme is worse, but... Oh, and we're not looting. Stop it, Skull. Immediately just goes back to habits. Oh, there's a dungeon here, though. And that's coiners. Giving myself excuses. We are poor. Well, it's not a dungeon, is there? That's Pebbles lagging. I also heard, in regards to Pete, I also heard that he is still very anti the like mana system in a whole. Like he doesn't like that abilities cost mana and have cooldown. I think we still have some work to do with mana and how to handle it, but we got some plans coming up, and there's a reason why I don't just want to slap on mana regen on everything and like up everything by 100, because that would fix it as well. It's because there's more depth to it that can be explored. What I didn't even hear me triggering anything. What the hell? That was a if you're talking about the pink door, I saw that door. We don't have that key. We have green keys and one sparkle boy.
Pag.
8 months pag. Why so much traps, dude? Thank you so much, Setlands. We're focusing on Orcac W. Yep. Absolutely. Oh, is this an ore room? No. 5, huh? There's actually 5 arbalists. Nice. Okay, skip this room. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Woke up to Niska stream. Pag. Is that Etho? Looked like an Etho man poster. Come on, dude! There we go, there we go, there we go. That door we will open. I'm gonna say it's a Tabian. Hell yeah. Hells yeah. Woo! Oh, I was hoping for an Epic Plus idol. Epic Plus sword though is huge. Would be nice with a lost bounty as well. We got a pog, we got a pog. We got 2 pogs. Yeah, treasure room's pretty good now. Don't think I've heard anyone complain about them. Just Pag. Alexandrite is what we're looking for. Yep, this may be an ore room. Nope. Are you serious? There's a Mookie boy. How many chests? Oh, there's some upstairs. Ah! You got the gilded chest? Nope. Alright! Raving!
The lowest call.
Sir?
I'm addicted to brake fluid, but it's okay because I can stop at any time. Hashtag never ever leaving.
Bag. Brake fluid. Yeppers. Thank you so much, Raving. Thank you for the pun. Appreciate you, sir. I feel like what I should do, Dylan, is I should have another build ready to go for when I don't have a phylactery at the moment. But to be fair, I've been able to keep the phylactery up. I've been able to keep up the Alexandrite. It's only now when I low rolled. Remind me if I'm wrong here, but I think what happened was I low rolled my last one. I got 11 crafts on it. And then Barry happened, right? So I had to go for the chest tracker. And we died. But that didn't affect it. Just mentally. God damn it.
What's one more month till Twitch, dude. Love everything about Vault Hunters. Hashtag never ever leaving.
Thank you, sir. Oh, it was the baby that did that damage, I think. This is Monka. Oh, I didn't raise the soul shards. I didn't raise the soul shards. Dweller door banging ASMR. I hate it.
More rooms got remade again. This troll.
More rooms got remade again? Skeleton, one-shotter. Is that an ore room? No. Do Soul Shard drop scales with mob tier? Yes. Yes, they do.
Your ore run, sir.
Right now they're very... Yeah, I know it's an ore run. I know. It's like skipping every room here. Right now it's in a bit of a bad position because right now when we're testing, I've just floored everything, so we have a starting value that's better than what we had. I don't know, mana. But, yeah. Do I go down here for these ornators? Nah. Need Alexandrite. Yeah, the mana regen feels very, very, very weak. Like, it feels like it was okay and then got worse. But it's probably because I've maxed out Nova, though, to be fair. Anyway, I'm aware that mana regen... It's hard to build anything without Phylactery. And that shouldn't be the case. Phylactery should give you that, like, super feeling. Which it does. It does a good job at. But of course, if you max up mana regen, I don't know. It's very hard to balance. But we have some things that we're thinking about. But rather than increasing a flat amount, I think that it's more fun to look at other ways to play around with mana. Same with damage, right? It's like... There's so many ways for you in this game to build high damage builds. Like, holy, damage increase, all of that stuff. We could also just increase the flat damage, but it's not as fun. It doesn't allow the player to have as many things to focus on. This is good for inscriptions, though. Very good for inscriptions. I swear this room... Okay. This room was supposed to have a mushroom down in the middle. Always. I don't know what happened. Tango, this is something we should talk about, actually, if you're still here, sir. So, Rockin made like a massive grind to make a big mushroom spawn in the bottom that always had like the chests in it. And then he was gonna add like a few other mushrooms that could have chests. And I felt like I got the room immediately after that patch. That was like update 7. I got the room and I was like, oh yeah, this feels so much better now. But then I've had it a few times when it's just like this. Dame Dowski? Did Dowski ruin it? Because now it feels garbage. Now this is not an Omega room. This is more like a... Oh, I gotta jump down. Jump around. I don't know what happened. Is it a random chance and that chance is too low? Like, there shouldn't be a random chance for the big mushroom to spawn. It's a very easy room to fix. All we gotta do is like add spawnable mushrooms, and all of those mushrooms have the chests inside them. So you don't have to do this like for one chest. This is fine if it's a challenge room, but not if it's an Omega room, I don't think. I don't know, it's weird. Jump up and down. Yeah, it's not it's not very... I mean, it costs time for the player, right? So there is a trade-off. But it's still a bit... You know? I don't even think I should go for anymore here. I don't even know how many chests that was. Like, the chest count feels weird as well. Feels very low. Strange. A lot of times I would grab some where there is dense chest and then just skip this room. Yeah, that's not good for an Omega room. Like, an Omega room should feel like, oh! You know, every single time it should feel like, you should be pagging about it. I don't think there's an room either. Dowski always breaks the game. This is not wrong. You're not wrong. Sir. What have I missed so far? What's up, Cheeky? Nothing special. No reason to rewind the VOD or anything like that. Is there, Dylan? Mikey with 100 bits. Currently rewatching your Season 7 Hermitcraft. It was my favorite season so far, but I gotta say I absolutely love Vault Hunts, especially playing myself. Have fun vaulting today. Thank you, sir. Thank you. The library and castle feels good. I think the library suffered a little bit from the same thing when I played it, like a little bit spread out still. I don't know. The thing with the castle is amazing. thing with the castle is that the room is kind of smaller because it has like the surrounding thing, right? So it is smaller. There's less space for you to traverse as you're pagging and looting. Absolutely agree though. The castle room hits home. It's really good. Could it also be because of the chest type? Like, I don't know. Living gives you something completed immediately. Castle does as well with the gear and trinket chance. Whereas living is like building towards. Hello, Iska was talking earlier about your build style. Okay, Cynthia, okay. I haven't seen a single room, by the way. And what were you thinking about my build style, sir? There's Topa in chat! We spoke about you, Topa, Pag. Pete had apparently tried a high mana build and realized that it was not good. So I told them about your build, where you've gone max mana and depleted. And that works out very well for you. Topa big gamer man. Yep. Yep. Absolutely. Come on, man. Am I just missing the ore rooms? That's a minute, though. I shouldn't complain. Where are my ore rooms at? Also, did skill essence get nerfed? It used to be 1 to 2 knowledge essence, but now it feels like 1 to 3. I don't know if it was 1 to 2. I've not touched skill essence, I don't think, that I can remember. I don't think it was ever 1 to 2, though. That seems very excessive. No, it was definitely never 1 to 2, because you have there are pools in the loot table that gives you insane rates of knowledge. Like, I assume that everyone here has probably opened a knowledge chest or a living chest sometime and seen like 10 knowledge dust in one pile. I've never done that with skill essence. I mean, unless we go back to like update 3 before we fix skill essence, because it was a bit broken before that. That's when we all smelted it down. What's up, Iskal? Imagine the vault awarding you with everything but ores when you try and focus ores. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Second Omega room as well. I'll take this though. We'll mind the coin drops. I don't know if they're worth it. We'll figure it out. I'm not gonna complain. Wow, that's a low roll bucket. Does everyone enjoy the mega buff to this room, by the way? I know Barry was super pagging about this room. I think it's very good now. Very good. Obviously. I love the bucket room. It's such a nice room. I kind of want to build this in my base. I don't know what I would have it for, but just have this room. Just be able to go there and look at it. It would be very nice. That's one pay night. For our bounty. What the hell? It was very weird when we developed Vault Hunters. We were like, we're pretty set on the idea that every room should have a unique feature and it shouldn't all just be slammed together like last season. Like every Omega room, every challenge room needs to have their own feature. And then that meant that the factory room and this room, this painting room, they were like gone from the game. And I was like, but I really like them. They're really pretty. Like, they're made by the viewers. They're made by the Dylans on Kim's stream. Can we not come up with something? And then we got this idea. Because of paint room, it has all the different colors. It makes sense that it's like a mixture. And I think it's worked out really well. I think no one can question the quote-unquote lore or feel about that room, which is cool. What the hell is this though? No ore rooms.
7 months plan to build the walkways in my storage to reach a second layer of drawers.
Ooh, a little catwalk. Pag. The flavor is on point. Yeah, I mean, that happened by random chance, right? So it wasn't planned. It's complete random chance that it became like that, and I love it. This is an ore room. Yes. Hag. First ore room. 12 minutes remaining. Sag. And then the ore spots, I get chests instead. Ay, ay, ay. 3 spots were taken up by chests, POIs.
Never been so addicted to a game ever. This beats full out for me, and that's saying something.
Ooh, that's
Lol.
insanely nice of you
Hashtag
to
never
say.
ever leaving.
Thank you so much, sir. Love to have you. It's fun, isn't it? It's very addictive, though. We should have a disclaimer before you start playing. It's actually very addictive. If you're into Minecraft, and I think hopefully with update 8 we managed to like fix early game to a point where it doesn't feel daunting. It shouldn't feel daunting early game. People are like, oh, maybe they overdid it. You hit level 3 in 1 vault completion. I think it's fine. It's fine. Like, who cares about not leveling up? We kind of want the people to level up, right? You want us immediately. You play Vault Hunts for half an hour. I want to show you the skills. I want to show you like the skill tree and how exciting it can be and stuff like that. And how do you do that? Well, unless you're gonna start the player off with skill points like we did last season, which I never liked. I thought that was a bit weird. You're gonna have to level them up fast. Also feels like an achievement for the player. In update 9 though, quest update. We got the beginning quests, which I think is going to be very exciting as well. The game is going to teach you about like rolling vault. I think that's so important. Reading the comments about like RNG, I've learned, and I think I said this. Ooh, very. I think I said this in another. I think I said this in another stream. I said that it's very interesting to learn and realize that, okay, when people complain about bad RNG, they haven't even built the artisan station. Like, they're not using the game mechanic. Did you guys hear this? Did I speak about that last time, Dylan? A lot of people that say about RNG, they don't want to use the artisan station because they don't want to spend resources. But the game is kind of designed in that way. The game is designed for you to spend resources. We gotta do some co-oping with Barry. Bagging. Yeppers too when someone complains about RNG. I mean, there he is. There it is. Told you guys he wasn't still here. Shh, Dylan. Shh, 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 shh. This man's. GG easy. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Is this another ore room? There's one ore room that has like a cross like this, but I don't think this is it because there's a bit too many chests down there. I don't know. I don't think so. Toxic skull. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, it was easy. It was easy cheesing it, right? I had to do it because of the smugness that Barry had when he was like, Oh, I'm sorry, mate, and I don't even want to try because I know I'm going to crush your record so easily, and then you're going to nerf me, innit? 600 plus chests. 619, I believe, is the correct number that we got earlier today. I mean, I died for it. I died for it. Did I not, Dylan? Did I not die for it? Was it not close to die again as well? Wasn't it like kind of hard? Shellob's Lair, missed it. There was also a mega gamba today, Shellobs, that you're happy that you weren't here for, because you would have lost. You would have lost a lot of monies. And that was when I died. It was like 89% believing that I would complete the objective. Everything was looking good, and then I died. I died to a ghost block. Pack. Wasn't my fault. No, I made the biggest mistake in not bringing in the thing. Yo, any Diablo 4 gamers in here? I want to discuss one of the coolest features, which is, I mean, it's not a big feature, but one of the coolest things that I really enjoyed. MLG. Anyone who's played the beta? Come on. Dylan? After 3 hours of wait time, okay, Pag. The conduit pylon. You become like a spark, and you're just like pagging around. Oh, it's so good. It's so fun. How many points did you get for winning? 6 million? I think it was like, the person who won the biggest won like 360,000. You must construct additional pylon. Okay, what are they called then? Shrines? They're called shrines, but the way they've redone the conduit one is so packed. So fun to play around with. Come on, give us a trinket. Give us a trinky boy. Give us a trinky boy, please. Game. Vault. Give us a trinky boy. Oh, I can't scan these chests no more. Sag. Gotta look. Gotta use video game and see. Missed one on the other side. I assume those were the ones you meant. I always miss these though. Got them this time. Terrible ore mining vault. Wait. Vutax special.
Thanks again, Iskala. Love the servers of VH. I can't wait to get back on server after being sick. Sadly, Miss D4 frown. Much love, never ever leaving this heart.
Okay. Yeah, sadly, Miss D4. It's fine. There's an open beta soon. This was 3 back to back. Ag. One of them was trapped. I cheesed the minimap. Sad. Big bug we have at the moment. I think at least. I think it was trapped, the middle one. No, there's no such thing as Vutax special. Just happens to be that we got challenge rooms or mega rooms connected because of RNG. That's how it works. I don't know, man. I don't know. Also, the bounty of getting 3 waxing focuses or 3 waning focuses feels like a pretty hard bounty to do for like a common pool reward. It may not be a common pool reward,
Hunters keeps
but
getting better and better.
hell
Much
yeah!
love.
The team is amazing. You got amazing people like Tango Frags joining us. No, there's no such thing as a Vutax special, okay? There's no such thing. This is all myth. This is gonna be a normal room now. Let's see if we can find some challenge rooms next. I mean, Hellfire is correct though, and Vutax is correct in the math, being like, okay, there's actually like a 30% chance that if you find a challenge room, the next room adjacent is gonna be challenge room. Like that. That's math, or not challenge room, like Omega challenge or. That's just how common the rooms are. But it's weird how they always seem to connect like that. Maybe it's because you don't pay attention. It's all placebo. You don't pay attention with other rooms, right? Objective Hunter. Oh, I'm not worried about finding an objective yet. Maybe I should be actually. Oh dear, the time is bad. Here's another Wu-Tang special. This has an X-mark room right next to it. Bruh, if I found this earlier, I would have gone for it. Is that a trade room? No, it's just another Wu-Tang special. Oh man, what is going on? Yeah, maybe I should go objective finder hunter thing. Just get out of here. Because now I'm quite far away from spawn. Screw it. God damn it. Midair! Pag! It's not real, it's not real, it's not real, it's not real. Okay, this is bad. I was picturing that obelisk was in every room, but now I remember that the config is like every 5 rooms.
I wish I had more time to play VH. This is such an awesome mod. Thank you, Iskal and team.
Thank you, sir. Prage? No. Oh, it would have been an ore room as well. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Did I kick myself? I'm so far from home. Find out next time! Yeah, I'm probably dead here. Which is actually bad because my dagger is probably gonna... My machete may break! Oh no! Wait, are we gonna get... Uh-oh. One more time, sir? Please, sir? The man is watching. I kicked myself. This man coming in clutch. Eating kiwis. Okay. Thank you, Barry, sir. You get awarded with a crate. No, why did he leave? He ate the full lemon and left. What a friend. What a friend. Could have at least taken a crate. Could have at least taken a crate for yourself. Thank you, Barry. Thank you. Appreciate you, sir. Appreciate you, sir. That was an awful ending. That there is cheating, Escal. I mean, I would have made it, right? I could have eaten 6 more kiwis, and it was the room right when Barry went in that had the obelisk. I would probably have made it. Probably. How many ores did I mine? Where do I see that? Why is there not an ore mining thing total? Oh, right. I have to close this and then do this. Gotta speak with Joe about this. 124. I think Barry deserves the crate. Nay. Barry doesn't get my crate. He could have had his own. Having a friend isn't cheating, chat. Good point. It's just called Bruftopia. This is true. I'll take it. Oh my. Why did I find this many jewels? Huh? Oh, treasure room. Right, we did a treasure room. I forgot about that. Yeesh. 10 inscription pieces is also pretty good. Okay. I gotta get rid of this backpack before I can do anything. Man, we have to chest this up. We have to chest it up. I got an epic plus sword, right? Yeah, epic plus sword there. Forgot we opened a door. Thank you so much, Barry. I thought that you were live. I didn't think that you were seeing it. Appreciate you, sir. Yo, Barry, since you're watching still, should we do it? Should we try the naked? We could try it fully today. Like, that should be supported now. I think that would be super fun. Go in naked to a vault and see if we can survive. I want to try it. Yeah. Dylan, is that something you're excited about? Excite? Ooh, that's pretty good. That's pretty damn good. Goes in here. Goes for our gold run. Yep, sounds good, Barry. No rush, no rush, no rush. What is this? Kindred Fox? What's up, sir? Kindred has seen some play in Pro League of Legends lately again. Alright, let's go to save station. Save that. Ooh, not bad. What the hell? You managed to get... Wait, how much did you play after your stream, Barry? You should stream these things, even if you have no microphone. How did you manage to get, like, exactly the same shield that I have? Like, even down to the icon. The icon is the same. That's annoying. That's annoying, sir. He jumped in with the late night crew. Oh, okay. Is it higher level? Is it like level 78? No. Literally the same shield. Oh! Bruh, that is a fantastic jewel. That's a very, very good jewel. Oh, pain? You gotta paint game results? Ah, come on, bro. Stop painting. Doesn't sound like fun times. Have a good time, though. Even though you won't, because painting is garbage. Like, who the hell likes painting? See you in a bit. See you, Barry. See you. That's a good, well, decent as well. Why did that combo have to be so bad? I'll save it. Same. Oh, there we are. There we are. Yeesh. Yeesh. Not bad. We gotta finish our boy up as well, because now we are using a repair core. I've been thinking about this, Dylan. Is it better to build...
Haven't been able to play V8s with my wife for a few weeks due to being so busy. Glad I can still catch a stream every once in a while working though.
Hell yeah, Kindred. Don't worry, dude. The game will still be here, sir. The game will still be here. That's the good thing. Game is not going anywhere. Hope you enjoy when you come back from busyness. Sometimes life do be like that.
Watching for a bit and continue packing. I'm moving in 9 hours.
Ooh, zing. Okay, RM, dude. Have fun packing. Gabba is still open as well. Yeah. Will we complete objective? 57% believers. Boot. I think we complete there anyway. I think we complete even if Barry don't go in. I just think that it was because we found it in the room when he came into the vault. So, but still messed up. What was I gonna say? We're still working on our mine hammer, right? I honestly, I've analyzed, I've watched back my VOD of when I ran the mine room. I think that hammer 11, which this is, so +4 hammer size, is good enough. This mining speed is good enough. I think we should put reach on this boy. Or durability. Because if we want to get mining speed to break ores, I think we have to get like 71 or something like that. If we want to break the ores with hammer, and that's not going to happen on that pickaxe. Then on this boy, the question is, do we get more trap disarm, or do we try and accommodate the magnet that has trap disarm and go durability? or item quantity, or both. No copies? No, because we're breaking it with another tool, which is also another factor. We could just say durability on the pickaxe or on the hammer and go reach. Actually, we don't need reach on the hammer. That's kind of stupid, isn't it? Because I don't need to reach the ores if I'm not going to break them. I need reach. I need this. I need to rebuild this boy. I need to remake this from the get-go. Build a copiously pickaxe with reach. That's what I need to do. A separate one. And honestly, having high mining speed on that wouldn't be bad, because that would help breaking the ores a little bit faster. They don't need to be insta-breaking. Yeah? Okay, so what do we do with the machete? Do I have any Dura and item quant rolls? We found this just now. That's a really good one. Honestly, I value these durability ones so high. It would be really nice to have 100% trap disarm, but I gotta say, like, these are just gonna make it last so much longer. Oh, look at that. What is this jewel? The longer the better, yeah. But it's a balancing act, right? Because item quantity, you could also argue that, well, you're gonna get more items out of the tool if you build like high item quant. Don't know if we have any insane item quantity ones though. That's a pretty big boy. Like, item rarity is so much better than item quantity on many chests. Right, Dylan? Item quantity, like on an ornate chest, I would prefer item rarity, sorry. Because, like, trinket chance and all of that. Obviously, the best thing we could get would be, like, combos, but I prefer item quantity on wooden and living. Yeah, that's probably a good analysis, because, like, living you get a lot of, like, collective items that are better together. Yeah, you're probably right. And so in wooden. I mean, to an extent, like, the more item quantity you have, the more chance of rolls essentially you have, so you get more rolls of the chest. Okay, we have 62 capacity. We actually don't have that much capacity. What's the best value jewel here? Must be the 3.2 for 14. No, maybe not. Wait. Let's do this. 2.9 split with 11. 0.26. 3.4 split with 15. 0.22. So this is actually worse than this. 2.5 split with 13. This is 19, so that's terrible. 3.2 split with 14. This is 228. So this is the best jewel here. Granted, I will fill up the size with other things. Does that sound correct, Dylan? And then here we have 792 split with 16 is 49.5, and this is 518 split with 12 is 43. So this one is better, granted I have the size. And here it's 389. Oop. God damn it. 389 split with 10. This is 38. Pete made 2 echoing sickles, one for ornate gilded for rarity and one for wooden living with quantity. Oh, okay, that's why people are saying that. I thought that people were being smart on their own. I'm gonna do this. I'll shove that on, and I'm gonna shove this on. And then maybe we stick this on as well. Nah. Let's hold there. Let's hold there and see if we can get like perfect this with an insane jewel. Because now I'm comfortable with running this for another 2 volts at least. How to know repair tool, add more durability. Yep, until your capacity is out. Absolutely. I think there's a lot we can do there though to be efficient with stuff. So has Pete not gone trap disarm at all, or did he fit it as well on? The next thing I want to do is a new copiously one with reach. But let's not worry about that. I want to run another ore run. We didn't get any election right in that run. How much did we get? One of those and... okay, we got 11. Healthy amount. Healthy amount. I don't think Pete finished them yet, but he wants Trap Disarm. Yeah, Trap Disarm is obviously really good. Specifically in our wooden cascading run, right? That was whew. The more you build a crystal, the more valuable Trap Disarm becomes, because trapping is gonna happen. Like trapped is gonna happen as a negative modifier for sure. It's gonna show up. It's gonna show up. Kiwis are in the jewel storage. Oh, that's cringe. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Gunpowder. By the way, I did another thing off camera. I put up our I put up a new farm. I put up our man. What's his call? What's his name? Johnny? What is his name? Evoker? Pooping out emeralds. I put him down in the farm. I installed him. So now we have emerald production slowly but surely. Abe got avoid the thing. I can't wait see how many echo they get. Nice. An augment of void is insane. Yeah, I'll put him up here. Let's open the crate as well, because I've completely forgotten about it. Special crate. Could have done that before. Imagine if I got an insane jewel here. Doesn't look like it though. Pretty good. It's a saver for sure. How is there a skeleton down there? It's very fine body. It's me, okay? It's a very fine body of a man laying down there, being all handsome. Now I jumped down, killed myself, and then let myself turn into a skeleton by holding a stick or having a stick in my inventory. Bag. Oh. Huge. Huge. I did not have leggings after level 74. They were epic. Look. I had rare ones. Oh, that's big. Okay. I think we may... These are actually quite good. May scrap down a few of these because you can get faceted focuses from higher rarity ones. Well, you can from everything, but higher chance. Didn't get a single one. Okay, bag. Evil skull? Why am I evil? Not you, the skeleton. Yeah, the skeleton is still not evil, though. The skeleton is a very, very good man. I wonder if, like, running down a random vault, would it be worth wasting some plentiful on it? Probably not. Probably not, because it's so random in what you're gonna get.
5 months and many more to come.
Repair the Picarang? It's fine. It's fine.
Got to catch up on VODs, but just stopped by to keep my sub lift. Keep up the great work.
Thank you, Skeppy. Thank you, sir. Okay. Boots. Yeah, they may need a repair now. You guys are right. Just so we don't have to stress. Man, okay. we gotta try and stop looting anything except for coin piles and ores in this vault. My coin situation is not good. There's so much to remember when going into a vault. No, not really, not really. I'm being indecisive because I feel like I should take a quick break and go and eat real quick because I'm kind of hungry. And if I'm gonna play with Barry, I was planning on a short stream today, but if I'm gonna play with Barry, I know what's gonna happen. It's probably gonna drag on for a while, so I should probably eat something now. Have I had food today? Oh yeah, I've had toast this morning. Yeah, I should probably have some food. That's what I'm doing. Yep, okay, I'm gonna do that. We're gonna go and eat. Go and eat. I will be back in about 10-ish minutes. Yeah, listen to some music. Relax. See you guys soon. Boom. Hello, Dylan. I think that was a wise decision. It was a wise decision. Wise decision to go for some food. I'm starting to feel. I didn't eat a lot, mind you. I had a very small portion of pasta, but trying to stick with my diet. But I started feeling like a bit headachy and stuff. Hello, mister. Apparently you knew I was going to join, so you left. What's up, Pepper? What's up? I'm not too worried though, Pepper. I mean, in an hour or so, you're going to be joining Barry instead of me, so I get it. I get it. Right, this is the other thing we're trying to work with. Magnet durability. I haven't been keeping track, but I think one big complaint right now from the community, or complaint, but one big observation from the alpha team, you guys, is that magnet durability is way too harsh still. So let's put it to the test. Let's see how it looks. You may be right. You may be right. I should get prepared to switch. Pepper with both of the things. Alright, what are we doing? We're just running down a ore scav again, or an ore run, and we do the Gambot complete objective just because that's fun. I'm fairly sure trailing items still rag the durability. Oh. Well, that wouldn't have affected me because I had a full inventory. Well, I didn't have a full inventory, sorry. Bring the keys. Ores and doors. Yep, ores and doors. Because it kills durability for you, so numbers will be inflated. Tested with the junk manager. I'm pretty sure the junk manager works. I trust Pepper's code. Yo, what's up, Rilliam? What's up, sir? Should have a Niscal watch party in Barry's chat. Bag. Make sure you gamble, Dylan. There's very tiny gambling at the moment. Very tiny. Makes me sad. By the way, just casually going to leave this here. I'm getting pretty close to that thing I'm working on. It's definitely testable at this point. Oh, dude! Pepper, you should push and let me know what I need to do. And I could try it out tonight after stream. Do some work tonight after stream. How does that sound? I'd love to try that out. Leak it? Should we leak it? Are Dylan's worthy of the update of a big update 9 leak? Pepper? How do you feel? Are they worthy of a spoiler? I feel like they've been good today. Like, their streamer has died. And to Ghost Blocks. And Dylan's were agreeing that it was to Ghost Block. Right? It was to Ghost Block, right, Dylan? Did I die to Ghost Blocks or did I not, Dylan? Absolutely, 100%. Yeah. Agree. Copium. Fab in the copium. Come on, dude. Yeah. We are, or Pepper is working on. We are working on. Pepper is writing the code for it, the Java. We're of course going to extend, or we are going to extend the wardrobe. I'm picturing this as a separate block that you place underneath. You place it wherever, where you can save your setup with skills and abilities. And then you click a button and you buy, like you swap out. You have different presets. I don't know what design Pepper went with. I hope he went with the presets design so that you have a limited amount of presets that you can save. You do it at a cost of probably regret orbs, but not at the same cost it would cost to unspec everything. So it would be like a cheaper way of unspecking and having several builds. Max 5 presets. Yep, there we go. That's perfect. Perfect. Is Hunter spec? Good point. It is. Thank you, sir. 5 is still quite a lot. Yeah, 5 is definitely more than you need at the moment. I am very, very excited for that. Like, that's what I said earlier. It would probably right now, without Phylactery being available to me, it's... I'm not feeling like I'm strong enough to do a full-on Nova build here, so maybe a better spec would be to go something crowd control-y, like Frost Nova here, maybe. Remove this. I probably have one too many in heals for this build as well, for the mana, so it'd be very exciting to be able to quickly, like, try out different builds. We will need more to swap to so soon. Hashtag League Skull. Dang, that's hype. Yeah, I'm very excited. Alright. Dylan, you did okay with the gamba. You did okay. Over a mil. Thank you. 60-40. Let's go. Why am... Okay, Plentiful. I shouldn't be complaining. I shouldn't be complaining about the Plentiful. But why am I getting this theme again? Come on. Oh, Aurum. 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 Wait. Pag. Ores and doors. Ores and doors, Dylan. Ores and doors. Wait, is this an ore room? I don't know if this stupid POI is part of the ore rooms. No, this is not an ore room. This is a carved room, I think. Oh, damn it. I thought we had a big boy start. What the, where are you coming from? Yeah, no, this is just a carved room. Sag. Not that card rooms are bad, but it's not what we're going for. Will you build up? Will you have to build it up from the ground, or can you choose for each preset? For example, when you stop blank. I don't know how Pepper has done it, but I'm picturing it as it will save the current points that you have. Right? It will save the current points you have, and then, yeah, you pag with it. So you're gonna have to, yeah, you're gonna have to regret everything at least once, and that's why it can be cheap to respec, but you have to regret everything once. That's correct. You have to build it first. Yep. Very excited to check it out, Pepper. Very excited. Okay, seriously, where... I feel like I don't know. I don't know, man. Give me those ore rooms, please. Now I'm updating the pack. Gonna play single player. Hell yeah, dude. Hells yeah. Go for it. I will say, like, come update 9. Bootag special. Bootag special. No, it wasn't actually. I hate that insta mining doesn't work when you get shifted downwards. In that room, it's frustrating. Meters. No, living.
Hello.
Hello, sir. This is a way safer build, by the way, than doing the Nova faceplant everything. It's way calmer. Don't have that door. Way calmer. Hey, Skull and Chat. Did a new patch come out today? Nope. Update 9 is still far away, I would say. And we're done with update 8. But yeah, update 9 with the whole quest system. Like, if you're planning on restarting, I know people want to play update 8 from the beginning, and it's kind of cool. Go for it, but maybe if you're really, if you're gonna long-term play, maybe you want to wait for update 9. Update 9 is when I see us like wrapping up early game. Shame you got the desert team. In all other vaults has no liquid in the ore room. Oh, is that a tell? Is that a tell? I see. You missed a monolith? Oh no, did I? I may go back for that monolith if so. Are you sure? No lying. I do really value completing the vault. Both for the crate, but also for the death penalty thing. God damn it, dude. Two rooms back on the bottom floor. Okay. I got you, I got you, got you. Thank you, Dylan. I'm feeling like I'm playing super stiffly. I'm missing every MLG. I'm missing every MLG. I'm walking into blocks like this. Out of practice. This room, bottom floor. Or was it the room I went into, maybe? God damn it. Calm down. What is happening? God damn, dude. Is have you considered stop playing poorly? That would be a good thing. Yep, that would be a good thing. Was it this room then? Yeah. I don't know how I missed that. I don't know. Just get good. Honestly, I'm playing so uselessly. Like I'm playing really bad. What the hell? Tired, Skull? I'm not even tired. I've been chilling all weekend. I don't know. I'm not even tired. Just bad. just not a vault day, I suppose. Rusty Skull, yep. This is an ore room, right? This must be an ore room. It's a cross section. You know what to do when rusty though. Just keep on pressing. Okay, this is an ore room. We just got kicked. No ore PIs. Eesh. Pagging. We have the bounty for Pain Knight as well. We may be able to complete if we keep getting some more rooms. Okay, you guys gotta keep out for doors and monoliths then. That it? That all she wrote? I gotta speak with Reed about these ore rooms as well, because I feel like too often, am I right in this, Tango and Dylan? Too often they are a bit too empty. I know I just got kicked and got an empty one and that's cool, but I feel like they're too often a bit empty. Right, Dylan? I saw that one. 100%, yeah. It's better to have like POIs that are worse. It's better to have POIs that are worse, but spawns in, so you at least feel like you get something. Like, emotionally, that's better. Than to have it be like, well, you're gonna get kicked and get an empty room. That one in particular, I feel so too. Oh, you think it's room-based? It may be room-based. I know I've got ore rooms a few times that have been like absolutely insane, right? With a drill and like a big dig hole POI and a mine. But yeah, sometimes they feel a bit too empty. Or too often they feel a bit too empty. It's better to, as I say, it's better to low roll the ores than to have empty rooms. Monolith in the last room too? Are you serious? Did I actually miss a monolith? Again? Wait, that's if so super lucky. The monolith rate on level 75 plus I think is like 15%. Nice. I read someone saying bottom floor, so that's why I jumped down. And I knew that there was ornators here. Do I have the greediest build of the Vault Hunter SMP server, Dylan? In terms of like lowest armor, lowest defenses, no resistance, all spec'd into damage. MLG Boltstone, yep. I don't even know if I can tackle this dungeon. I don't have the mana for it. But it's ores in here. Hey, this is the dungeon that killed me earlier. Pag. Oh, this is a spawner. I never know where it is. There. Woo! Where's the table in this room if there is one? Hopefully it's right here. Jewel there. It spawns in the hallway in here. Okay, thank you, top up. Thank you, sir. Where's the monolith? It's not downstairs. Someone said downstairs. It's not downstairs. Upstairs? I went up in this room. I went up there. Pag. Oh, more ores. False alarm apparently. No, Dylan. I mean, I'm kind of happy we came back though. It was fair. I want to find more archives, man. I think it's a super exciting feature, the archives. Okay. Keep going. Shop at Sahara, Pag. Archives? Yeah, you can, you find archives, it's an update 8 thing. You find archives that allows you to find craftable modifiers. You only have to find them once. It's very nice. Is this an ore room? No. Big boy gilded POI there though. Would be if they're not only in dungeons. I think the dungeon aspect is really fun. I have heard that same comment from a few people saying like, oh, this is not for me because I'll never explore dungeon. I don't know. I think it adds a little bit of depth to the vault running. Personally. That's probably my favorite transmog. Whoever asked earlier. Am I doing 24? This is a dungeon too. I don't know if this one spawns rooms though. I don't think this one can spawn the altars. Geodes I said no to. Sorry, didn't mean to troll you about the monolith. Oh, don't worry. No one said anything else. No one said there wasn't a troll. You thought you saw one. That's fine. Don't be sad. Don't be sad, sir. All good. Thank you for trying to help. Appreciate it. With the archives, this really is Dungeon Hunters. I think if you just go for dungeons, I mean, there is the worry, like there is the strat where, okay, you should just hunt for dungeons, but I don't know, that's kind of a fun little side objective. That could actually be a new objective.
VH since the tools update, so I'm excited to try a Sky Vault's world with
my
girlfriend mostly blind of the newer updates. She's pretty new to Minecraft as whole, so it's going to be an experience. Hope you're doing well, Senor Sweet.
Thank you so much, DB. Hell yeah, I hope you didn't get bored or angry at the game or something like that. I hope you've just been busy, sir. Thank you so much for the 500 bits. Very generous. Hunting for dungeons isn't a bad thing to do. I do without incentive. Yeah, true. Based right there. My wife enjoys folding laundry while watching Vault Hunters. Bag? Is that Norum? That's not Norum. Can't be. I really can't tell the Orums apart. I'm probably missing some. Perhaps. This is a carved? Yeah, carved. Holy crap, I gotta check out these chests. Is that gonna be a wooden POI or is that like... Because you can get the Omega, we got it earlier, the Omega Ornators once. What is it? Stacked on top of each other. Looked better than what it was. Do you get copiously all ores when more than one with the hammer area? No, I think it's the one you target. I don't know though. I have been asking Vu about that, trying to understand it. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. All the ores get copious? Are you sure about that? Because that makes... Copiously I mean, I kind of want it to function that way, but that makes copiously significantly better on hammers. I can sense that trinket. You smell that? How are me and Barry gonna do the naked challenge, by the way? We can't do a level 0 vault with it. Because then we won't get any loot. Do we have to do like a big boy vault? I just realized. Naked? Yeah. Or room? Maybe? No, it's a carved room. That's coin pilers up there. I kind of want to go for them. Stop, Quark! Stop! Don't want to place it on the side of things. God damn it. Thanks, Vasky. Yeesh. I'm desperate for coins. Bag. That's coins too. Nice one. Didn't want to go there anyway. A caker vault perhaps? Or is that too easy? Man, oh man. A caker vault, you say? What is it with Dylan's fascination for cakers? I don't get it. I assume that it's a view thing. It's a fun thing to watch. Oh. Pag. Last time I was here, I had a machete that was low on durability. I have one now too, but it should be fine. Is it worth traversing this room like this? Maybe not. Actually stressing because I really want this completion too. So how many orums have we found? One, which we got completely kecked with. I think. Is that it, Dylan? Shouldn't be looking for ores. That's when you get them.
8 months. Thanks this call.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, sir. Service online. What did the server say? Hold on. I have to look at it. 2 books met in a library something. Dude, this room is gorgeous. LOL server, I didn't even see it. Is that it? Did I do it? That was pretty fast. I did it. Pag. It's so gorgeous that then some guy comes around and destroys it. Hey, I'm only getting the chests. Funny. That room looks so cool. Yep. I like it. I like it. I like it. Maybe ore hunting like this is not the way to do it. I feel like the balance is pretty good though, because if you really want to ore hunt, you need to, there needs to be value in the crystal caves and the mines. And didn't Barry run double inscripted crystal caves yesterday? I think it looked pretty good. Like, it looked like they had a good place. Crystal Caves. For sure. Okay, let's do this. I really want this. He did, yep. I think that was a... Yeesh. Oh, but it's an Aurum tag. Anyone watching feeling like... Ooh. No copious. Did anyone watch that feeling like, yeah, that was actually... The payout was pretty nice. The payout was pretty, like, expected. New ore strat, Hunter. People still wanting the Hunter for ores. It won't happen. Sad. What the? Oh, there. Yeah, you see what I mean though? Pretty dang empty for an ore room. We got one ore POI. Come on! Why are we getting so kicked? Yeah, tango. We need to increase the amount of ore POIs. We can make some worse ore POIs if it's a balance thing. But that's just bad feel. Feel bad. Feels bad, man. Quantity. Let's go get those gilded chests with that pylon. I've had that in several rooms. Yeah. I mean, it's fine. It's fine that you get a worse room. Like, that's part of the randomized, right? That's important. But you shouldn't get, like... It would be better if the ore POIs themselves was, like... Some of them were kind of meh. So you get happy when you find, like, the drill, the big mine shaft thing, etc. But at least you see something. 2-minute warning. Yep, it's not looking good. The time just disappeared. It's not a monolith. Sag. I wanted to make a joke about a vacuum, but it sucked and was completely empty. Server on fire.
Iskala late months. Hashtag never ever leaving.
Hell
Hope
yeah.
you're having a great day today.
I am, thank you, sir. And you. Thank you so much, Charbear. Oh no, I'm not gonna be able to complete. Kiwis are not on the hotbar, that is true. I'm trying to eat my baseball bat. Come on, man! Give me monolith! One more room. Oh, nope. There won't be any monoliths in here. Slashing. Is this an ore room as well? Oh, it is a monolith. It is an ore room. Oh no. Bro, this is gonna be tight. This is gonna be really tight. Maybe too tight. How many rooms over? 2, right? Raging. Oh, crap. We're good. Ooh, got an extra election right there. Worth it. Pag! Completed! Congratulations, believers. Greed is good. Greeds is good. How many ores? 125, come on! 124, 125. Oof. And we got the bounty in that last room. Like, the bounty alone felt like that was worth it. Just being able to complete it like that. Pag? That's terrible. Oofs.
This card is hard.
Gather elixir. Whatever, sir. I wanted to buy a dictionary on greed, but I found out it costed a fortune. 2 books back to the library. One says, "You don't look too well," and the other replies, "Just had my appendix removed." We got an echo as well in that vault, I think. And a ton of jewels. Pag.
GG. Good day, Iskal and Dylan's. Iskal, I hope you are doing well today.
I'm doing good.
He's been heart and always see hard.
Thank you, Lena. Thank you, sir. I'm doing good. How are you, Lena? If I do this, then all the stuff that can go into my backpack goes into my backpack. Pretty smart. What was I going to look at? 2 callus fragments. 5 Alexandrite. Boop. 316. Yeah, 187 mobs, 316 soul shards. We definitely still need to work with the numbers. Alright, let's see what we got for jewels. Let me guess, it's Hellfire making the jokes. I have no idea. I don't think it's Hellfire, because I think Hellfire is busy today. But I did see Jimothy earlier in... No, not good enough. I did see Jimothy earlier in my stream, so it may be Jimothy. I don't know, though. Oh, there we go. Nice mining speed, boy. I'm 30 streams behind. I ain't gonna catch up. At some point, you gotta bite the apple, dude, and just say, okay, well, I won't watch the VODs. I won't give Iskal the ad revenue on YouTube's. VODSKAL85, by the way, is the channel. Go and check it out. It's a long-term series. Very cool. Very cool guy. But you could also just decide to say, no, you know what? I'm just gonna start hanging here. Can't believe we got kicked that much with ores. Is there any choice, or do I just go again? Like, I don't think I can build... Another aspect to this is go living and just loot living chests in terms of... Or trying to get inscriptions and then build our mine rune first. Build the mine rune before we build anything else. But if I build my mine rune, I kind of want to build my copiously reach pickaxe. And, yeah... How do you get a pickerang? You can craft it like that. Everyone is so obsessed with the pickerang. Out of everything in this game, it's the pickerang. It's the constant pickerang. Repair your pickerang. Pickerang is important. I'm sorry. It's just funny. Copiously pick or hammer. Oh yeah, and then is the question as well. Like if copiously triggers all of the ores, we should try that. I don't think it does, but... Alright, let's do this. We need it to be a pickaxe at the very least. Do I even have enough to craft up this boy? Black opal. Matic. All right, do I have my fortune pick? No. What the? Weird. Barry built a, what did he call it? Ore Pyre State building yesterday with all his ores. Where the hell is my overworld magnet? Anyway, I gotta say, like the one that he built was just amazing. It actually looked like a proper building. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. It's very funny. It was glorious. Glorpire State building. Glorp. Yeah. I tried to throw a pickerang at the target, but it just ended up hitting me in the back. I guess you could say it was a real pain in the axe. It was a real pain in the axe. Jeez, man. These puns. How am I doing with Carboon? We're doing okay. So bad. Eesh. I think puns are better when they're terrible. Honestly. Driftwood Wallbros and Rheumatic Mass. Should we do this? Should we try? Should we? I don't know how far away we are though. Is the problem. Also, spending bronze today after that death feels kind of sad. $300 capacity. The problem is I don't feel like I have any good copiously ones. But we can at least, at the very least, we make a chest for this pickaxe. Yes. At the very least, we're gonna have a little chest, living boy, for our new project. Our new friend. The copiously pickaxe. Well, that would have been good to see. And we value reach and copiously on this boy. That's probably good. I think I had a very good legendary that I added on my other one when I built it. So what tier is this? Tier 3, tier 4. I can get tier 4. I gave away a lot of my reach ones. What's a good reach what's a good number of reach to reach? Dylan. I feel like I have very little understanding of how strong reach is. One to one. Okay.
Baseless monies. Thanks a ton for working so hard on this game. It has been awesome playing it even with the alpha bumpiness.
Thank you, Tin. Alpha bumpiness. Thank you, sir. Okay, how are we looking here? We are 1.7 plus 1.3 plus 1.5 plus 2.7 plus 3.8 plus 1.6. We're 12.6. Can you guys remember that? Take down the number 12.6 copiously. We are at 0.16, 0.28. Oh crap. 16 plus 128 plus 0.15 plus 0.2 plus 0.15. 139 reach. 1.39. So that's almost 1.5 block extra reach. It's not massive, mind you. And then in terms of size, we are 17 plus 12 plus 15 plus 19 plus 24 16 11 15 12 12 13 15 13. We're actually at 194 capacity. Min max gal? No, not really. Just trying to do something. Oh, plus this. So plus 14 in size is 208 capacity. What was the copiously number again, Dylan? $12.6. Okay, so 14.4 with that. That's not great. I don't think we're ready yet. I mean, I could craft some up, but I don't think we're ready yet. I don't think we're there yet. Because then we are not... Ooh, hello. What did the Dobbins when they met the river? They showed them the flipper. Why did the bad joke teller go to the dentist? Because they wanted to get their delivery straightened out. 12.6 copiously. No, it wouldn't be. It would be 12.6 plus 1.8. So 14.4. With 14.4, this is 15.4. Ooh. Yeah, we need some better jewels. And we could possibly do some crafting. We should probably do some crafting before we do it anyway. And then recalculate everything. I'm just trying to think whether or not the best thing to do right now is mine run or just random run. My copious pick is 20, yeah. Yeah, 20 feels like a really good number to be at. And it feels like I'm just behind on copiously gems or jewels. You know what I mean? I don't know why. I don't know why it is like that. Craft some now. I mean, I still need more inscriptions. I still need more bronze. That's the problem. The best we can do right now is hope for RNG. Hope for a good run where we get like good rooms. What thing? What? That's called a destructor. I gotta go blow my nose real quick. 1 second. Stupid nose. I'm back. Why are you not playing on Hermitcraft? Not super inspired just yet. Building up to it though. I got a little bit of a plan. The TCG stuff inspired me a lot of what to do on the server. But yeah, there's that, and then there is the excitement. It's also the like the thing I've spoken about here before on stream. The horrible comments that I've seen from some of the watchers of Hermitcraft makes me like just be like, oh, I don't want to go back to that. I no longer get YouTube notifications saying that I should, you know, kill myself or whatever. That they're gonna come visit my house and all of this horrible stuff. I no longer get that. It's quite nice. Quite nice, actually. Haters? It's not haters. It's just, I don't know. I've spoken about this too much. Why don't the mushrooms switch to both on the altar? Oh, Stress got the mushroomed. I think it's a level thing, Stress. I think it's after level 40. But actually, good point. I think it's a very rare roll to get the mushrooms, though. It's a very rare roll, but there are very few ways of making mushrooms. Everything else cycles. Yeah, you're getting to those levels now where you're starting to get specifics. How many do you need? How many do you need, Stress? Because I have a setup that where I can grow mushrooms. Oh, okay. Yeah, fair enough. You can actually just go and smash... Wait, I forgot about that. You can just go and smash a mushroom, can't you? Tango, are you still here? Are you agreeing with me when you see my bounties being like... Brrp? I haven't seen a single one that I'm like, ooh. Blame Tango, 100%. 100%. There's so much vault stake. This is a bit of XP though, for free. Whatever. The Ancient Debris bounties is worthless. I like the Ancient Debris one actually, but the reward pools. I think the tasks are great. The reward pools needs to be worked on. All right, where's the gamba at? Let's do it again. Let's do it again. I think this is quite fun actually. Will we complete the objective? These random gambas, like it's been close every single time. We were very close on the scav and then we failed it, and then we were very close on the monolith and managed to do it. I do have a lemon though. I should pack my lemon with me. And we're still going for election right, by the way. We're going ores and doors. Ores and doors. Go Gamba. Bounties are much better at low level. Yeah, that's what I've heard. And that's good. But we need to ensure that the scaling continues, so they're still worth doing. Because right now they feel kind of pointless. Many of them. No! Hello. Good night, Cassie. Thank you so much for staying so long, Cassie. Wait, have you sent me a DM? Oh, we got another bingo card today. Is anyone playing bingo? Cassie has prepared a bingo. I'm not going to look at it. Not going to look at it. Going to put it on my other screen, minimize it, and then we look at it at the end of the stream. We did so good last time. Send it to Seki so that Seki can continue to fill it out. Oh no, one legend. Thank you so much for the 3 months. Okay. Don't forget to gamba. We are a budget gamba right now. We don't have enough points. I will get banned from Twitch, so please put the gamba in. It's 78.28. It's a big option to go on no here. I did, Cassie. I did. Sorry. Did the poll get posted? It's not a poll. It's a gamba, and yeah, it's posted. Type /prediction in chat. I can't help I'm a terrible gambler and always lose all my points. That is true. You can't help that. That's just something you're born with. That's 7 Dylan. Come on, Alexandrite. Come on, Orums. Ooh. It's a quite difficult obelisk roll, though. 10, 9, 10. Nay! I forgot Hunter, Dylan. Okay, I guess that's fine. It would have been worse if it was a scav. I guess it's okay. I'm not looking for chests.
For a few years now, but just recently started watching on Twitch. Keep up the good work. Loving both Hunters so far.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. Welcome to Twitch. We have a good time here. It's very relaxed. I appreciate you being here. Thank you for your nice message. I can't believe I didn't unspec Hunter. It's such a bad feels. Oh, this is a skeleton. Yep. I'll definitely get one shot from an elite skeleton.
This is the best series ever.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you. It's very nice of you. Is this room worth exploring? Even though we're looking for ores, it may be a mega spawn carve room.
This call, you need a sign in front of your portal that simply says Hunter.
I was gonna make something better where it's like a light switch that I have to turn off. But usually my Dylans get, like, protects me. I tried Specialized in writing jokes about specialization, but it was too niche. That's the best one today. Oh no. Yeah. I mean, in regards of Hunter though, there isn't much to do about it. There isn't much to do. Like, either we have this game mechanic where you can reset your specialization or we don't, right? Not really much else to say. Ores. What is happening? Stress monster flexing? I traded, thank you for blocking my screen, Stress. Get it? Welcome. What are they talking about? I traded with Stress today. I sent her eight of them. I don't have a Gorgina key, nope. Sent her 8 worth of shards. And I'm assuming that she... I don't get it though. I don't get it. What are they on about? I am confused. She's just excited. Yeah, she's got a lot of resources. She's got a lot of resources. Alright, Ors. Very excited. Pag. Pascal, why don't you just carry bottles with you? You can't respec inside vaults. That would make the ability a little bit broken as well, I think.
Hello, Mr. Man.
Hello,
Still
sir.
as proud as Callian. Good luck on the vaults.
Well, thank you so much, Dudert. Thank you so much. Is this an ore room? Nay. There's Dudert! Immediately. We have no queue for the subs, by the way, so you spawn in immediately. Good seeing you, Dudert. It's been a while, huh? Oh, she's going for ice spawners. I'm going for ice spawners too, Stress. Bag. Stress is not gonna want to play a cave vault after she unlocks the rocky rollers, by the way. It's like the worst type of mob for a stress monster. Shakes your screen, flies at you. She's gonna hate it. Barry says they are good. Oh, they are good. Ice spawners are fantastic. Not as simple as Kachirium. Orum? This is an Orum. This 100% is an Orum. Please don't get kecked. Please don't get kecked. The first POI I saw was empty. Dango Frags, are you in chat? I said this to you before, I'm saying it again. This POI only exists in Orums. This is an Orum. Edge. Uh-oh. Don't have enough mana. God damn it. I thought I had full mana. I thought I looked at my mana and be like, oh, okay. Yeah, it's fine. Got full mana. Oh, did I miss a POI? Oh, we got the mine peg. Making up for it. Oh no, this is not the good one. This is not the big boy one. Damn. I haven't made up for it yet. Get some Alexandrite right in. I'm trying. It's going bad, Zeki. Pardon? Oh, unicorn, that's nice. That's nice, sir. Come on, man. It's been a very sad stream today. What are these rooms? Like, come on! Dylan? Have my back, please. Have my back. RNG cactus. What was that? That was a rock roller. Yo, great, thanks. What's up, dude? Man, I have regen. I am, on the contrary, finding quite a few card rooms. And they are very pog. Why did the math book look so sad? Because it had too many problems. Okay, there was a Mookie spawner triggering here somewhere as well. Alright, let's do it, let's do it, let's do it. Six. I want to try and get a big hit in. Ag! Only one heal during the fight. Have you got green zombies? I don't know what that means. Oh! Okay, this time we check it out. This time we check it out. Scrappy plus for 400. Nope. Ooh. Wait. I'm broke. Oh no. So this room got overhauled quite a bit in that's picking and dexterity and mining speed. Picking, dexterity and mining speed. I think we buy. The more you know. The more you know, Dylan. The more you know. Of course. Wait. This is the RNG man back again at it. Of course. What was that last time? Please remind me, what was it that made me laugh so much when someone waited and said, of course, when we just had all the RNG luck in the world? That was so funny. That was so funny. Oh, the sword? Oh, the sword in Skybolt? Yeah. That was the best thing ever. That was so funny. This man's just, of course. Oh man, that was good. That was good. Leggings. We actually got epic leggings, but it's only 200 bronze. I'll buy those. 200 bronze cheap. And then I think we buy the rare helmet, even though it's quite expensive. Quite big boy money. To buy this helmet too? 400? No. Is there more shopping? More shopping? I think the most exciting with this room is the jewels, but you can also find inscriptions. I think Barry found like a blacksmith inscription, which is very rare. Any gamer out there, any player of Vault Hunters that have experienced this and feel the difference? It's like pretty exciting. Hopefully. I found a factory one. Not as good. So what I did was basically I removed the layer RNG so that there's one RNG in terms of what comes up on the pedestals, but the cost is not as heavily randomized anymore. So if you get a lucky thing on a pedestal, you should probably buy it. Okay, I think that's good. It's super good, but hard to see the prices. Yep. I asked Pepper, and he ignored me. And then I said it in a stream with Barry when Pepper was watching Barry, and he ignored me. I asked Pepper, I was like, could you please put the Vault Bronze icon in front of, or whatever it is, before, or behind the text? He ignored me. I have it in my notes. Fine. Pepper knows about it. I was only joking. I know that Pepper would never ignore. It was just hilarious. It was just funny. I'm just so demanding. Did I get an inscription there, by the way? I think I did. I need inscriptions badly. Oh, it's a Mookie, come on. Oh! Okay, picture the following. Pov, your POV. You dive into a Mookie spawner. You dive into a POI. It turns out to be a Mega Mookie. This is a Mega Mookie, new term. Mega Mookie is when they're like the 2-second delay between spawns, so you're not sure. That's a Mega Mookie. Pov, it's a Mega Mookie, and then Chosen Architect enters a vault. Monka. Cry. Someone wrote cry in caps lock. Polkyman, today I cry, okay, sir? Today things are bad. Poor Chosen getting blamed for lag in general. What do you mean, Pepper? It wasn't Chosen that got blamed, it was the lag on entering. It's the timing. Yeah, no, I respect the caps lock, Polky. I respect the caps lock. Caps lock important there. I agree. You have to use caps lock for work. What line of business are you in? Keyboard warrior team? What? That is the best reply I've ever seen. Every time I keyboard warrior someone from here on in, I'm gonna be sorry. I have to use it in my work. Because I have heal on caps lock. Construction. Wait, they don't listen if you don't. I don't get your logic, sir. My eyeball hurts. It hurts. Ay. Oh. That is funny. That is so funny. Oh, my eyeball hurts so much. Can't even map cheese this room. Oh, I don't have my glasses on. Hold on. Please don't be trapped. Please don't be trapped. Please don't be trapped. Oh, I saw it blink. I saw it blink. Okay. Oh, that is funny, dude. That is very funny. Thank you, Polky. Thank you, sir. Good laugh. Is it time for trinket? It feels like we've looted a lot of ornators today. We had quite a few of these. Stress monster logged on, flashed the knowledge, and went. We should be getting a trinket. Yep, I agree. That would be the other way, right? We get a trinket and then we identify and it's a phylactery. That would be huge. I've been very lucky, it feels like, with my trinket identifications. Was I on my bounce? I think I was. I think I was heading this way. No, there is no such thing as a Wu-Tang special. Nay. Should I do this room? There is a lot of living. And that is good for inscriptions. This is not an ore room. Maybe I should do it. Yeah, maybe I should do this one. I need the inscriptions. Definitely has value. Oh, but I messed up. Okay, cannot use chaining in this room is not good. Oh, nice. Don't use chaining in this room, it's badge. Uh-oh. It's bad because of the silver fire, by the way. Friends? Hello? Do you guys remember when back in the days when we had poison immunity on our idol? Those were the days. Those were the days. Hmm? Two weeks ago. Yep, those were the days, Pepper. Oh, come on, man. God damn it. Friends? These zombies are very smart. Johnson. That was an inscription, at least one. Eight minutes. This dungeon reminds me about modded strongholds. That's kind of interesting. Because it used to be a stronghold, didn't it? Isn't it so much better now, though? It's like, not a day. Good room, nothing in there. Night and day is a good reference. Truing, because we got a night and a day room. Bag. Yeah, I know there are a lot more chests here, but I'm kind of satisfied with this. We got one inscription and probably some inscription pieces. That's home. Let's see. Did I miss anything on the first floor? What's cool with these rooms are that they are two split. There's like you go down and then you go up, but the up and downs are not connected. It's very, very cool. They're much bigger than you think. Am I dropping frames? My internet lagging? Oh, I've dropped some frames. Why would my internet be lagging? Is it Twitch side? Is it good now, Dylan? Hello? Twitch being Twitch. That's very concerning. Wait. Am I running back on myself here? Where am I obelisk at? This is an ore room, I think. Sir? Don't be dumb. Twitch being twitchy. Bag. Oh yeah, I think I saw the Alexandrite with the copious proc there. I think you guys are right. I think it may proc the entire mining part. That's pretty cool. Oh, this is not an ore room. It's a card room. Another Gorgonite door. It's the third one I see. Huge. It started after the ad. Is it still really bad? Like, am I completely disconnected? Should I... Hello? Dylan?